Alrighty, I think we're going live here. Just got a little notification on my phone. Can I get a little bit of show of hands in the chat? Are you guys here? Just letting you all know, I've been struggling to find the one thing that I really wanted to get for the live stream. I think I've got it. Right here, the Bitcoin CBOE futures on TradingView. Nice to see you guys are in the chat. Awesome. All right, so hopefully it'll update here. If not, what we'll generally watch is we'll watch Bitcoin's price here, because I bet it will follow quite similar to the futures price, or at least the direction it's going. All right, so can you guys hear me all good, loud and clear? All righty, good. Just wanted to get that. So sorry I came in a little unprepared and stuff. I've been busy doing a few other things today and stuff. Good to see we got some Twitch viewers though. How are y'all doing? Nice to have you on here. All right, guys, it's exciting. In 2 minutes, this is gonna launch. We'll put Bitcoin on the 1 minute and see really what happens here. We got a lot of people coming on Twitch. I don't know what led to the whole hop on Twitch. Maybe everyone's excited to watch this, but yeah, guys, thanks for joining me. And we're really about to go through history here, guys. Just in a minute from now, it's counting down. We are about to experience, for the first time in what seems like years, we've actually seen another commodity listing go on to exchanges. You know, Bitcoin itself is really the first real example of a digital commodity in a sense. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bang on a little mic thing there, but yeah, guys, this is going to be pretty cool. Whatever happens, and I'm glad we got 2,000 of you in here. Good to see you guys saw my most recent video and came in at 6 when it launches. Can't wait to see what happens. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on kind of both exchanges here when the time comes through, but we're just about to hit it, guys. Oh, guys, real quick, I'm sorry if the title's off, but yeah, we gotta go through and watch this. I'll change it a little bit. Apologize for if the title is misleading. I don't know what it is, honestly. Alrighty, 6 o'clock. We just hit it. So let's see if we get any updated feed here as the futures go live. Price of Bitcoin here staying stagnant. This is on Bitstamp. Let's go ahead here. Wait a minute. Is TradingView going down or something? Alright, let's see here real quick. Oh, sorry, I got the CBOE. Sorry about that. All right, let's go ahead here and see what Coinbase is doing. Okay, Coinbase. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to get some movement here. I wonder if this is going to update. I hope this is an actual live feed. Sorry for the sorry for the misleading title, guys. Sorry about that. Well, it seems like so far it's getting some positive price here on Coinbase. I want to see an actual feed of the futures. I hope this is it. G1 exclamation point. Let's go ahead here and see if this is going to load up. Might be the wrong feed for futures. Wow, within a matter of 2 minutes, this thing's already leaped back up to 15,400. Let's see what it does. Yeah, no, we were pretty much flat for the day right before this launched, and now we're up about 1.2%. 1.6, yeah, it's hopping up right now. GDAX is definitely in the pool. We can actually just load GDAX. GDAX Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and view exchange here. So yeah, 1 minute's doing pretty nice work right here. That's awesome. And it's decent amount of volume for the 1 minute, 485 Bitcoin. I'm curious if you guys do have a feed. I don't know if it's going to update here or not. Maybe we can get CNBC might be streaming it. CNBC Bitcoin futures alive. Let's go ahead and see if we can get. I wonder if CNBC's got like a live feed or something. That stinks. Definitely big leap on the 5 minute. Someone said change the title to 30K. When will the futures start trading? They're supposedly trading now. I don't know if trading is just not updating or if I have the wrong. Guys, no, I'm not causing this. Is this the real DataDash? Buy high, sell low. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and see if I can change. Let me see real quick. I think I can change the title real quick. Sorry guys, yeah. But yes, no, it is Bitcoin is not to 8K, 18K just yet. I think that thing goes to 18K, Nick. You need to get your crystal ball out. Yeah, no, I left that from the last live stream. I do apologize, guys, but I definitely will get that fixed. The volume, though, this isn't retail volume now, guys. This is institutional money trading on GDAX. You've got hundreds of Bitcoin coming, going through and being traded right now. Let me see. Hey, just yeah, I know that the title's off. What's happened? Oh, am I dropping a lot of frames? Okay. Do you want to just go ahead and rehost it on your end? No, sorry, I got busy. Okay. All right, I'll be back with you in contact in just a sec. All right, bye. All right, real quick, guys. I'm hearing there's some connection issues, and I know that you guys want to watch the features and everything, but if the connection is bad, we can go ahead and host it on my other friend's end and stuff. We can get it set up really quick, but you all let me know what you guys want in the comments down below, and we'll go ahead and make a decision on that end. Lucas, why do you not like the finger snap? And everyone likes it. I thought everyone did. I know some people don't like it, but oh my god, guys, this is coming in as pretty positive stuff for Bitcoin so far. Consistently on the 1 minute, the volume has been pretty good. Again, this is not retail investors. This isn't average everyday people. This is institutional trading on GDAX and stuff. Now, I'm not saying this is like the Chicago Board of Exchange. They're not trading on GDAX. They're trading on the CBOE exchange, but yeah, no, it's holding in there. Yeah, guys, I'm not asking general questions or answering general questions right now. We're just gonna keep track of just what happens here with Bitcoin. That's exciting stuff. That's moving up pretty quick, guys. I wonder again if anyone has a nothing's wrong with the stream. Okay. Audio's perfectly fine. I'm coming in perfectly. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, so long as nothing's so long as nothing's dropping, we'll just go ahead and stay on here then. Alrighty. Wish would have got some water and stuff. I was kind of running between a few different things, guys, but nonetheless, man, this is exciting stuff. This just had a huge, within 1 minute, $1,000 leap. The CBOE site is gone. No way. The site crashed. Why did I expect anything different? Oh my god, that's too funny. Oh, here we go. Live features. Is the Telegraph doing a feed of the actual exchange? That would be really nice. Oh, no, I gotta pay for their premium service. Okay. Oh my gosh, man. That's crazy. Let's see if we can go on Twitter and find any resources to look at after. Twitter. Oh yeah, we can't even get the advanced chart for it because the site's down. Oh my gosh. Wow. So for those of you okay. The man, I gotta say, I knew there was gonna be a lot of excitement around this, but I did not know we would be able to crash the site for the CBOE. I wonder if the trading has been halted because people can't get access to the chart, but I mean, if there's this much volume point, and like I said, guys, this is gonna lead to some initial volatility. I just got word it took 8 minutes to crash the site. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Look at this, guys. Now, so remember what I was saying in the video, if you watched it, I talked about the initial volatility. Now, they talked about with futures taming Bitcoin that with more liquidity, kind of trading on Bitcoin, you're going to, or at least trading the price action of Bitcoin with the cash settled futures, you're going to have less volatility in the long term. That may or may not be true, but right now you're going to have more volatility. That's just with any new launch like this, that's what you get. And that's why literally within a matter of a few minutes, we were able to go from the upper $14,000 range to the mid $16,000 range and now right back down. So we'll have to see how futures trade. It's going to be very volatile for these first few really minutes and then the first hour or two. So everyone's saying, someone says, so should we short Bitcoin? I mean, well, honestly, unless you have access to the futures. Let's Aegis, let's change the title to Bitcoin futures live. Wait a minute, they have the scheduled maintenance on the 12th. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely incredible stuff, guys. I mean, you just see on the 1 minute here, I'm going to drag the chat down a little bit. If we go here on the 5 minute, just the absolute run up in volume. I mean, you're having millions of dollars of Bitcoin traded every 5 minutes. This is not even including the actual futures. So incredible stuff. We'll have to see here. I think if you revisit these lows here and stuff, it'll probably have negative ramifications, but it's kind of in the twilight zone here. You know, it's hanging. If we go here to the 6 hour, we can get a clear picture. It's still in this kind of mid-range after the wedge broke down and there was a little bit of sell-off. It's still just hanging here. So we're going to have to see if the futures really carry this one direction or the other. If you get a breakout above, I think 16,000, big even there, previous resistance for the past few hours, that could be good. But we'll have to see what it does. There's no way to tell. It's going to be a matter of just sitting back, letting it happen, and seeing really where the market takes this. Again, guys, for those of you who are here, I'm sorry, we're getting the title changed. We're changing it to Bitcoin Futures. The reason why we did the stream and stuff, I kind of launched it spontaneously like that. I meant to get set up a little bit earlier, but I've had a lot of stuff to do today outside of the video I made earlier. Well, it seems like it's carrying it up right now. It's going back up to this range. Yeah, it couldn't hold above 16,000 just yet, but if it can, that would be pretty good on a technical sense. Man, I don't think there's much technical price action we can do though. This is just like, oh my gosh, the amount of volume. Let's see if the CBOE website is still down. Oh, we might be able to get it here. Hold on, it's loading. Let's see. Will they give DataDash a secret pass? Please give DataDash a secret pass. I want to see the actual futures price. They'll probably get it up. Yeah, XBT is the symbol right here, so I know I got the right link. Go ahead and close out of that because we already got it here. Yeah, another thing, guys, for those of you just hopping in, first and foremost, sorry about the title. If it's not Bitcoin Futures, didn't get to change the title. I thought it was on DataDash Late Night Talk, like I usually have it. Nico, no, this is not clickbait. I just honestly, legitimately forgot to change it. Just being fair and honest with you guys. I usually have it on Late Night Talk, so Um, let's see here. What's everyone saying? So is there some lag? I do apologize, guys. If it's bad, Morgan Freegan, I'm scared. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, we got the new title now. Thank you very much, Aegis. I appreciate you fixing that. Sorry for the spontaneous launch in the stream. JT, thank you. Appreciate it. Alrighty. So we got some Litecoin fans going crazy. I know the Litecoin community is going crazy. Ooh, Nightbot talks about how long we've been live. Nice. Yeah, thanks again, Aegis. Really appreciate it. I swear I thought I had it on Late Night Talk. Let's see if we can get the website. Nah, it's down. It was trying to connect it for a second, but there's no luck. Now, that doesn't mean exactly just all fun and games for Bitcoin to the upside. It means that people are wanting to trade it. So we'll have to see if this means that a lot of people want to short it, a lot of people want to long it. It's going to be a mix. Because one thing you have to keep in mind as well is that orders have to be met as well in any kind of cash settle feature like this. Oh my gosh. Man, it's funny because, you know, I think Andreas, he did a great video talking about the futures back on the 8th of December. And he was talking about, you know, he helped actually the Chicago Board of Exchange, or was that? Yeah, it was, I think it was, yeah, CBOE. He helped get this all set up. And he was saying, he's like, man, if you thought Bitcoin was going to be volatile and stuff, just wait till this kind of liquidity comes into the market. I mean, I think we're seeing a little bit of it right now. I mean, this is all, of course, just average crypto. This is like crypto traders actually trading the physical currency. Or it's not physical, but trading the actual currency rather than the futures, which are trading off a price action alone. CBO symbol is BG. I can only find end of the day data. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see if we can get this. CNBC. I bet it probably won't even be able to load the data. It's going so crazy. Let's see if we can get it on here. Guys, real quick, I know some of you guys are donating. I appreciate it. Oh, well, Christian, thank you very much for your donation. Actually, that's something that's related to this. So I will happily answer your question. So you asked, I don't know why I skipped down and stuff. Sorry, let me get back up there. He said, what is the purpose of Bitcoin futures so I can better understand this? It's more of an ease of access to participate in the price action of Bitcoin. One of the problems with, I would say, cryptocurrencies right now, and you're going to have to set up systems of better adoption, whether it be for Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies in the future. The problem lies in the fact that there's not ease of access for institutional players more than anything. Retail investors can easily, as an individual, we can go and we can open up a GDAX account, a Coinbase account, or Bitfinex, or whatever it may be, depending on what countries we're in or whatever. There's some, sure, there's some KYC requirements, and it's sometimes a pain to get it set up, but just like any other thing we want in life, you know, it takes a little bit of work. But it's not something that an institutional investor gets to do. Institutionals, yes, the people who maybe work in the Chicago Board of Exchange with their personal money might be able to go open an account, but they don't get to play with the big bucks of companies, of, you know, different types of management firms, with the big dogs. So seeing as they can't use that big money, I know Coinbase just recently launched an institutional profile that you can get set up, but there really hasn't been an easy way to go long on Bitcoin and go short Bitcoin in the institutions, or at least a way that makes it, you know, seem like a viable thing to trade. And now that it's going on to futures markets, it is going to bring a sense of seriousness to it, in a sense. Now, keep in mind, though, this does allow people to show both sides quite clearly. People can easily long, and they can go short on it. And that means you can bet on it going to the upside or bet on it going to the downside, and you can benefit or lose from either way. But that's the whole purpose. It's to make it easier for institutional investors, really, and retail investors as well, who just want to hold the futures, to go ahead and do that instead of actually buying Bitcoin. So people who are buying futures are simply betting on the price rather than actually having to hold the digital commodity, in this sense, the actual currency of Bitcoin. So that's really what the futures are. And then if this does well, if futures prove to be a fine way to introduce Bitcoin to the market, ETFs, exchange traded funds, will be made available. And it's a fancy word. Usually ETFs are a bundle of stocks. So if you wanted to invest in tech companies or oil companies, you buy an ETF for oil or an ETF for tech companies. In this case, you can make some commodities and things like that traded as ETFs, and they're going to make a Bitcoin ETF in the future. And that would be mass mainstream adoption. So good question. Good question. I hope that answered a lot of you. I bet a lot of you are curious about it. Andrew, nice to have you in the chat, man. Are you familiar with BitPay, and do you trust it? Yeah, actually, BitPay, interestingly enough, when I was in Praxis, Andrew, BitPay was one of the partners for the internship program through Praxis that I went through. And though I didn't work for BitPay or anything, I don't know enough about BitPay, but they do process a lot of transactions. So I haven't heard anything negative about BitPay in a sense, to where I could talk about it or anything like that. But I know BitPay is a pretty large company in the space. They do process a lot of transactions. But I'll look into it, man. I think that'd be interesting if it's a big issue. Oh, Christian, glad you liked it, and thank you again for another donation, man. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Nicholas said, dude, I'm tired now. Is it okay if I go to bed? Nicholas, yes. The only thing I have a problem with is how you spell Nicholas. It's Nicholas. No, just kidding. But yeah, no, I think, guys, Bitcoin isn't going to disappear tonight. It's not going to go, I don't think, straight to the moon or anything. We're getting the volatile price action, but it doesn't mean that Bitcoin is just going to skyrocket or dive off the face of the earth. You know, we're looking at it right now and stuff. It's definitely trading, but I don't, man, I wish we could actually get a picture of the chart. I don't think it's loading. The price action isn't loading on CNBC. We'll have to kind of rely off the current up there. I thought GDAX crashed for a sec. Zvolo from Switzerland. Awesome. Litecoin at $1.56. Let's see here. I'm getting a lot of questions and stuff, guys. Someone asked if it's wedging. Nah, it's not exactly. Oh yeah, on the 1 minute, maybe a little bit right here. But we'll see if it's to the upside or downside. Who knows? But I will definitely say, as much as I expected volatility, in which we got, the volume's kind of slowed down here. There's not any major movements. I think, honestly, the exchange probably isn't trading right now. Or no, the price data is coming through. This has changed. I'm surprised if that's all the volume we're getting. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can get that going. Let's see what everyone's saying on Twitter. My new bullish indicator is broken exchanges. This is something I've noticed about. A lot of the exchanges have been breaking every time Bitcoin sells off. That's one thing I do fear about in the sense of market manipulation. Everyone's talking about it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead back here and see if is this still not loading? Okay, guys, I'm getting a report that I'm lagging a lot more. Let's see. Oh, Mike, no problem. I'm glad to do it. I love talking about this stuff. I mean, this is a huge moment for cryptocurrencies as a whole, not just Bitcoin. It's a moment where we can sit back and say, for the first time in a long time, almost this new concept of. I I mean, really, I know people want to think of Bitcoin as a currency, and I honestly want cryptocurrencies to be cryptocurrencies and replace fiat. But what Bitcoin is going to do is it's going to legitimize the concept of cryptocurrencies, showing that, you know, it's been functioning since 2009. And along with that as well, it's going to open the door for massive amounts of capital from traditional markets that is going to be flowing out of traditional stock markets over the next year or two. That are stock markets are extremely overvalued, so they're going to be looking for a place to put that capital. And I think when we get a market turned down, I think we're not just going to have a simple correction in stock markets. I think we're having the real deal. I think we're going to get a pretty serious correction in traditional markets and stocks. And then that money and that capital is going to flow towards these alternative cryptocurrencies. I think it's going to be really interesting. I think it's going to flow to Bitcoin. I think it's going to flow to altcoins that actually propose new tech and technology, rather than just being you know, a crappy altcoin like 90% of them are, and really invest in ones that actually want to do something. So I'm excited with that. Really excited to see the potential. Let's see. Tito, don't try to trade this. If you want some advice, if you're a noob, I mean, I can't give you any actual recommendations, but I'd say probably stay out of trading it. If you're long term, you're long term, and you hold some Bitcoin. If you don't hold any Bitcoin, you know, buy when you feel comfortable, or if you see the way long term potential, get in at whatever price you feel comfortable. XBTS, check it out. It's working okay. XP, yeah, because I did see that one earlier. This is the Gemini. Oh no, it's not working. Yeah, this is the end of the day one. So I don't think it's working right now, or maybe it might be updating. I don't know. So that's yeah. I don't think that's it. Let's do the what was it again? Bitcoin, and we go to CBOE. See if it's loading here. BG1. Oh, yeah, well, no, it says market open, but I don't think it's moving. Nope. Yeah, that stinks. I wish we could get a feed of the update. Thank you guys. I appreciate the kind comments. Drag this up a little bit. Yassine, I didn't see it actually. I usually keep up with all. I mean, honestly don't like Twitter drama, but it's cool when that drama, or what's seen as drama, can have constructive debates and stuff. I don't know what they talked about though. I'll have to look into that, Yassine. But I've been watching a lot of content in the space as well. Satoshi's working with the Cardano team. Let me see some real quick. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of lag on the screen, guys. Let me see if I can close out some things real quick. All right, guys. Well, I'm seeing we're getting a little bit of lag here. Would you guys like me to just go ahead, spend about 5 minutes, and get set up on the other different system where we could stream? It'll probably be a much better connection. Oh, on CNBC it's working. Okay. Let's see. SBT1. It's not showing up on my end. Yeah, I still don't see anything. Someone says, what's your social security number? Okay, so we're saying the website's up. I don't see CBOE, Bitcoin, futures. Where I had the actual link to the futures. XBT. Actually, we'll do CBO XBT chart. Did I have it copied? No, I copied the NBC thing. Crap. If someone could drop me the link, that'd be awesome. Okay, so you guys want me to restart the stream? Yeah, I see an absolute yes. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'll be back here in a few minutes. I apologize, and we'll get everything set up. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, and we'll be back to cover the rest of the topic. All right, guys? Take care.